you, Lord, for 9 years. Rayne Jaggrevade XRJ. Thank you.
So I do this thing every 7th day after 7 months, whereby I just, take a pause and kind of look back. And I do this so that I can also check my progress and track my progress so that I can see if I'm going forward or if I'm going backwards. Because when you don't have a checkpoint system, then you can't tell whether you're moving forward and progressing in your career or whether you are regressing in your career. And I want to make sure that I'm continuously growing. And I can confirm that this time, 7 July 2026, the 9th time that I'm doing this, which means it's my 9th anniversary, carrying the name X-Ray the Jaggrevade. Thank you very much. Yes, there has been growth. There has been growth and it's visible. And I have so much to say. So I'll summarize this. I have so much to say, so many people to thank. First of all, I want to thank my students, my dance students, and my clients. My brand went from, I remember I used to say to myself, I used to describe myself as this. So I would say to people, I'm a dancer at 19. That was way back when I was 19. I'm a dancer at 19 with a story to tell and a message to deliver. But the brand has actually grown from that into trained professional dancer, into dance instructor, into choreographer. So I went from dancing, and not just dancing, but into administration, and then from within administration, I started choreographing as well. And then I started my journey as a dance instructor within that. And then I went into dancing professionally now. So like actually going on performances, doing paid performances for artists, doing stage performances for companies, and other opportunities that I would get as well. And I went into, I've done all kinds of things, kind of looking back at it. And I really started focusing more on dance instructing over the past few years. I think it's over the past 4 years, I really started focusing my career more on the dance teaching side rather than the performing side. So I started performing less and less. And with that also came the start of my journey as a fitness instructor. From there, I actually started coaching people on like fitness and well-being, and then also got into yoga spaces as well. So I got into wellness movements. And so now the brand Jaggrevade has developed from just a dancer with a story to tell and a message to deliver when I just started back in 2017, now into the brand all being about helping you move, heal, and grow. Those are the 3 keywords that we use now, because that's what I'm focusing on mostly. So moving, healing, and growing you through dance, yoga, and fitness. So now, with all this, my classes are now in yoga, in fitness as well. We've got a weight loss program going. We've got yoga classes, membership classes to be specific, going, and then we've got yoga workshops going on across throughout the whole year. And then of course we've got dance classes specifically for kids. And things are going quite well. This year in particular, because I always talk about the year, this 9th year, man, it's been quite interesting. God has really done something that I didn't expect him to do. So he put me in a test. He put me to the test. Like I think I started going astray a little bit. I won't be a hypocrite, I'll be transparent. I started going astray a little bit, and I think he noticed that this boy of mine is going sideways now. It's supposed to go this way. So God really made sure that he put discipline into the picture and put me really back on track. And I thank my friends for helping me on that journey of me just really aligning myself. And apart from thanking my students and my clients, so my students being my dance students, the kids that come to my dance classes, whether in Newlands or in schools, or other people that I've taught or am teaching right now, I really appreciate you guys, because had it not been for you, I wouldn't have been inspired or be motivated or felt the responsibility to get to where I am right now. Because it's mostly for you guys that I think about this. And then for everyone that's been in my yoga community, whether you're in the membership class or you're in my workshops, I appreciate you guys, because you have allowed me to see the world in a broader picture, even for myself. So I started teaching yoga because I noticed what it's doing for me, and I want you to experience the same thing as well. So it's been a really great time. Then I want to thank my mentors and all my instructors and my directors as well, everyone that's been in the higher ups that has actually like laid a hand and allowed me to just grab on their hand and come back, and they were willing to pull me up and even spare their time. Some people even sacrifice their time at no additional charge, like no charge, just come, then we'll see what we can do. And there's some specific people that there's so many names, but there's specific people that have really boosted my career. Really, thank you guys. I want to thank my family as well. Always been the backbone of everything that I do. The first to always see the work in progress. The first to see me planning what it is I'm doing. The first people that see me running around, going up and down, trying to balance things, and they actually support because of that. And yeah, I understand it was a bit challenging for them because when I said, no, I'm going to do this, it was a bit like, are you sure? But they still supported me anyway, which was a hard decision, especially like in an African culture, but they still did it anyway. And now I appreciate that they can see the results of where it's been, and it's been worth it for not just myself, but for them as well. And lastly, most importantly, I want to thank God because, yeah, God has been amazing. Yeah. That's all I can say. God has been amazing, and had it not been for Him, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So that's me saying thank God for everything that He's been doing and is still doing in my life, not just in my career, but in my life as well. This is Rayne Jaggrevade speaking, otherwise known as X-Ray the Jaggrevade, but better now known as Rayne Jaggrevade XRJ. 9 years, in the 10th year, let's go. This next year that's coming, I noticed that as I'm teaching more and more, I had stopped dancing, and a lot of people are saying, when are you going to dance, when are you going to perform? So I've got news for you, I'm going to get back into that. Maybe I might not be performing on stage as much as my students that I want to put on stage now, but I'll get back into dancing, not just for you guys, but for me as well, because I realized dancing is really good for my mental health. I stopped because I was doing this thing of like posting videos, and I don't want to dance for the sake of posting a video on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. I wanted to dance because, I want to, but I stopped doing that frequently as I did. And I noticed, thanks to a director that was in one of the hip hop talks that we're in, when she said that, you know what, when you are a dancer and then you get into teaching spaces, then you stop dancing as much as you used to. You find that some of those things that were stressing you out start creeping back in. So there's need for you to keep dancing, not just for your students, but also for yourself. So I'm going to get back into dancing the same way that I've been coaching frequently and posting on my social media frequently. I'm going to start now a challenge of me posting from now until the 10th year anniversary, at least once a month, posting a video of me dancing at least once a month, whatever it is that I'm going to be doing. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but of course that's going to start on the 7th of August. So not today. Today we're celebrating JDA, Jaggrevade Dance Anniversary. So yeah, we're not doing that today, but starting from the 7th of August, we'll be doing that. But anyway, keep an eye out for that without me keeping you here for longer. And I appreciate also my followers. Oh man, I have so many people to thank. So a lot of people have joined my online community, my social media community, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel as well. I don't know if I left out anything. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I left out. But everyone else been following me, whether you're not even if you're not following me, if you're just in my community, I appreciate you because you make it worth posting. So you make it worth creating this kind of content for. Yeah, Rayne Jaggrevade out, and I'll see you throughout the rest of the year.
9 years and counting, and I'm staying there.